aggressive on the offensive end of the floor. I think last year's team at times was maybe a little too conservative, kind of looking for the perfect shot, the perfect look, and I think it led to sometimes some stagnant offense. And I think with this team, there's still going to be some polishing to do as the year goes on, of course. But we see what Esme and her confidence scoring the basketball. We see Carly aggressive. We see Hallie taking a step in aggressiveness this year. We see Aubrey being aggressive as she always is. Your post, Shay Wright, Carly Dameron, they've been aggressive. So this is a team that it feels like you still want to be one of the better defenses in the Jayhawk. I know that. But at the same time, it feels like this team, the ceiling is incredible for this offense because you have a bunch of girls that aren't scared to go score the basketball.
And they do, and you mentioned all those names. They all get in the gym and work on their craft, and they're very unselfish players, and they trust their teammates. And one thing we do well is we crash the boards, and which makes it tough. Which a lot of people stay involved in the offense, but no, this team they've got very good basketball IQ. They work extremely hard, which goes a long ways. Nothing against the last year's crew, but it was just this team was just a little different, a little more IQ, a little more swag is what we call it. I always say I want dogs. They're a little more doggish, like tougher. But they play together and they play hard, and it goes a long ways.
Yeah, and I think another player that really has had a strong start to the season, and you really obviously put a lot of trust in her is Hallie Kitchen. I mean, she's been really the primary point guard for this team in the first 2 games of the year, and she hit a couple jump shots in the win over Labette. But, Coach, what really stands out to me about Hallie is her court vision. She's making outstanding passes on pick and rolls and in transition, hitting the outlet pass. I mean, Hallie was a good passer last year, but you can tell it's something that she's really worked on. And this offense has been so good because there's a cog in the machine. There's a facilitator that's making everything happen, and Hallie's been great.
She has been. She's trying to run the show and not be too selfish out there. And I wish she was a little more selfish because she's in the gym shooting all the time. She had a really great summer. She worked on her craft, and it's showing out on the court now. Like, she's playing hard. She's playing with a little more confidence. Last year I thought she was a processor more, and this year she knows the offense. She knows what's going on, and she's doing some great things with running the show for this team.
Coach, first game this weekend is against Southeast Community College, and this is a team that's been battle tested. They started the year with Hutchinson and State Fair, 2 very good basketball teams, and they competed well with both teams. Didn't win either of those games, but to go on the road and play Hutch tough for 4 quarters is not easy to do, and to go on the road and play State Fair tough for 4 quarters is not easy to do. So this is a team that's played very good basketball teams already this year, and they've proven that they can hang. So this is going to be a tough game to start the weekend.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a very tough game because this team is very talented. They're long, they're big. I mean, their guards get downhill, they can shoot it. They're a hard team to scheme on because they have so many pieces in their size. So we'll have to work. It's a good test for us and a battle. I mean, they've been battle tested and we've been battle tested. And it's going to be a great game.
Coach, and then looking ahead to Saturday, I know both you and Coach Herc are a little more focused on Friday first, but Connor State coming up on Saturday, and that's a team that you've seen a couple times the last couple years in non-conference play, and it's a team that I feel like always has a dangerous offense. They have a lot of guards and wings that spread the floor, almost a Cali style of set that they run, where they like to spread out on the perimeter and shoot a lot of threes. But this Connor State team does have more size than the last Connor State Cowgirls team you saw, and so that's gonna. I mean, there's no such thing as an easy game in junior college basketball. And both of these games this weekend, you got to feel good that they're at Nellis because these are 2 good teams.
No, Connors is definitely a good team, and it's kind of like it's going to be like playing Labette again. Just kind of they're going to spread you out, they're going to guard you, they're going to press you, they're going to hit you with different things. I would bet they may play a little zone. They're going to mix it up and challenge our guards to see if they can recognize it and how they can handle the pressure, and we'll have to just step up and make big girl plays.
Home tournament weekend for the Lady Ravens as they look to handle their business and start the season off 4-0 at home. Coach Tony Turner, good enough to join us. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Education is the foundation of our community's future. Every day, our teachers, staff, and students work together to build something extraordinary right here in Coffeyville. From our innovative programs to our championship teams, we're creating opportunities that keep our best and brightest right here at home. When we invest in our schools, we invest in our children's dreams and our city's tomorrow. That's why I'm proud to serve this incredible community and work alongside families who believe in excellence. I am Dr. Craig Carell, proud superintendent of Coffeyville's Public Schools.
Here on a Friday night edition of Lady Raven Hoops. Men won earlier today against Johnny Logan, 77-69, and they are 3-0 to start the season. Next up will be the ladies trying to get to 3-0 to start the campaign. And this Southeast team comes into tonight 1-3 on the year, but they've been battle-tested. They played at Hutchinson and at State Fair to start the season. They got their first win over a JV squad last week, and then they played a very tough game with Northeast earlier this week as well. So this Southeast team, they have size, they have speed, they have athleticism, and this is going to be a tough matchup tonight for the Lady Ravens, and we'll see if Tony Turner's squad is built for the challenge. We're going to have starting lineups here for the Red Ravens and for the Bobcats just around the corner. Let's take a quick 2-minute timeout. When we come back, lineups and tip-off here from Nellis Hall. We're back in 2 minutes on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Ravens Sports Network.
Technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Red Ravens are ready for a new season to take flight and chase a Jayhawk championship.
Popovich a three. Hey, got it!
This is Coffeyville Community College Red Raven basketball on US 98. Red Raven basketball on US 98 is brought to you by Medical Lodge, Solutions North Bank, Windsor Plates at Home Care, Coffeyville Community College, Derailed Commodity, Coffeyville Public Schools, and Coffeyville Regional Medical Center.
Kitchen for the tie. Got it!
It's time for starting lineups and tip-off. Now, here's the voice of the Red Ravens, Shay Neal.
Hello and happy Friday night here in Coffeyville. Nellis Hall, the place to be for the Lady Ravens, taking on the Southeast Community College Bobcats out of Lincoln, Nebraska, here in the opening night of the Beeson Family Classic. Let's get you starting lineups for both teams here in this. We're working on currently some potential mic issues, and we appreciate your patience as we work on resolving those as quickly as possible. Starting lineups for both of these teams. First for the Bobcats of Southeast Community College, and it's starting at guard, a 5'4" sophomore, number 1, Kyra Wooden. Starting at guard, a 5'9" sophomore, out of New Orleans, Louisiana, number 3, Kaya Carter. Starting at guard, a 5'9" sophomore out of Melbourne, Australia, number 10, Jasmine McKenzie. Starting at forward, a 6-foot freshman out of Sterling, Colorado, number 34, Tatum Dempsey. And starting at forward, a 6'3" sophomore out of Lagos, Nigeria, number 35, Jerigene Anenfuedia. The Bobcats are coached by first-year head coach Chandra Proctor. For the Red Ravens tonight, starting at guard, a 6-foot freshman out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, number 3, Esme Smith. Starting at guard, a 5'7" sophomore out of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, number 5, Hallie Kitchen. Starting at guard, a 5'7" sophomore from Anadarko, Oklahoma, number 12, Carly Parker.
6-foot forward from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Starting at forward, a 6-foot sophomore from Tulsa, Oklahoma, number 21, Aubrey Highshaw. And starting at guard, a 6-foot sophomore from Manford, Oklahoma, number 23, Bella Pearson. The Lady Ravens are led by 7th-year head coach Tony Turner. One more time, the starting lineups for your Lady Ravens here tonight. It is number 3, Smith, number 5, Kitchen, number 12, Parker, number 21, Highshaw, and number 23, Pearson. Again, we're working on a little bit of static here to start it off and trying to do the best we can. Chris Freund, of course, doing the Caney playoff game tonight over on US 98. And we will work as best as we can to get this in the best situation possible, but we do appreciate your patience. Aubrey Highshaw as well as Jerigene and Anenfuedia get ready to jump as we get ready to get underway here in Nellis. Friday Night Hoops from Coffeyville. It's Highshaw and the Ravens off the tip. Hallie Kitchen to Esme Smith. Esme to the right to Carly Parker. Parker works it left to Bella Pearson. And Bella, now it's Bella working right to Carly Parker. Parker to Kitchen, sends a quick 3. Hallie short. And the rebound cleared down by the Bobcats. Just underway here, 30 seconds in, no score between the Bobcats and the Lady Ravens. Kyra Wooden, the sophomore point guard. Now it's to the right side to Jasmine McKenzie. McKenzie working right. Handoff Wooden. Wooden fakes the 3. Pearson picks her up. 4 to shoot here for the Bobcats. Driving inside. Carter, pull-up jump shot. In and out. And the rebound, and then Anenfuedia has it. Highshaw able to stand in front, but a second chance here for Southeast. It's Carter. Carter has it, guarded by Carly Parker, working left. Wooden. And McKenzie nearly stolen by Highshaw. McKenzie throws up a shot, and it's a shot clock violation. Highshaw with the block. So Aubrey Highshaw does her job on that opening defensive sequence, and it's Raven basketball. Carly Parker on the left wing. Carly working it right. This is Aubrey going inside. Highshaw, tough shot, no good. Rebound tapped around and taken by the Bobcats. Up ahead, Carter, extra pass, Wooden, good look. Corner 3 is in and out. And the rebound tapped out, and it's loose, and Highshaw dives on it. Still loose, jump ball, and possession arrow belongs to the Bobcats.
A jump ball has been called. Possession will stay with the Bobcats.
Again, we're trying to iron out some early static on your end, and that shot is good from Kaya Carter. It's a 3 to put the Bobcats up 3-0. Hallie Kitchen working it left. Esme Smith. Smith to Pearson. And now Carly Parker off a screen. Hallie Kitchen on the left wing. Ravens are 0 of 2 to start the day. Here's Bella, down low to Highshaw. Quick jump shot, good. Aubrey Highshaw comes into tonight averaging 19 and 9. She's got her first 2. Bobcats 3, Lady Ravens 2. Three-two Bobcats. This is on the left wing, Tatum Dempsey. And down low and blocked is Dempsey. That ball loose, taken by Esme. Highshaw scores again. It's 4-3 Ravens. So the Ravens have scored 4 consecutive points and lead this one 4-3. 3 minutes into this one. McKenzie guarded by Esme Smith. Freshman on freshman. Here's Kyra Wooden. Wooden guarded by Kitchen. Crossover move. Gets it down low to an Envuedia who throws it up. Missed the shot. Rebound Bella Pearson. Here comes Bella. Ravens 4. Bobcats 3. Esme in the corner sets the feet. Now extra pass deflected by Wooden. It'll stay with the Ravens. A wild first 3.5 minutes here at Nellis. 6:35 to go, first quarter. 4-3 in favor of the Lady Ravens here early in this one. Hallie, right side, Bella Pearson. Bella driving, getting inside. Pearson, contact, no foul call, and the rebound taken by the Bobcats. I think Bella was wanting a foul call there. She did get bumped, but the officials deem it not enough to warrant a whistle. Bobcats down 1, looking to take the lead. Here's McKenzie. Dempsey, guarded by Esme Smith. Now McKenzie, top of the key, contested 3 off the back iron, no good. Rebound batted around, taken by Aubrey Highshaw. Hallie Kitchen crosses the midline. Hallie to Highshaw. Aubrey, crossover move. Aubrey, and left that one a hair short. And a foul down low against the Lady Ravens after an Envuedia pulled down the rebound. That'll go on Carly Parker.
Her first personal foul, first team foul.
So Carly picks up her first. And again, we're still working on this early game static on our end, trying to get that resolved as soon as we possibly can. We appreciate your patience. Kyra Wooden, I beg your pardon. This is Carter. Now it's Dempsey. Dempsey cut off by Esme Smith. Carter has the 3 for the Bobcats tonight. Here's Wooden. Might have gotten away with a shuffle of the feet. Down low, that pass deflected. It's loose. Wooden able to recover, but in a whole lot of trouble, and a foul is called against the Ravens. That'll be on Hallie Kitchen.
Coffeyville's number 5, Hallie Kitchen. Her first personal foul, second team foul.
So 1 foul on Carly, 1 foul on Hallie. Bobcats get a 20 on the shot clock with another 3 here from McKenzie, and that one's short. Gets her own rebound. And McKenzie inside, missed again. Ball is loose again, and it's Raven basketball. .5:15 to go. And 4-3 Lady Ravens lead. Hallie working it left to Esme. Esme now to Carly Parker taking a mid-range jump shot. That one's strong. Aubrey comes in for the rebound, throws one up, and a foul is called. Highshaw doing it all. And she'll go to the free throw line. Aubrey Highshaw brings us to our first media timeout of the night. 4-3 Lady Ravens. Aubrey will be at the free throw line. We're back in 60 seconds. Actually, let's make it 2 minutes here on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Coffeyville, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
They are very loved. I love every one of mine, and I will do anything for any of them. We clean house, take them to the doctors, give them baths, anything they need. We go to the store for them or go to the store with them. We do everything with them or we do it for them. Cooking, cleaning, it goes back to the bonds that you build with the folks and become their family. And I am Teresa Ruark and I work for Windsor In-Home Care.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
A jump ball has been called. Possession will go.
Aubrey Highshaw goes 2 of 2 at the free throw line and gives the Ravens a 6-3 lead here with 4:40 to go in this first quarter. Shay Neal with you here on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Some Friday night Lady Raven basketball here at Nellis Hall. Carly Parker. Down low, Esme Smith. Esme to Aubrey. Aubrey scored all 6 so far for the Lady Ravens. Nice up and under move. Highshaw can't finish that time. And out of bounds, Bobcat basketball. Aubrey Highshaw took a healthy dosage of shots on Tuesday night. She is clearly the focal point of this offense. And a floater in the lane there, no good, out of bounds, and they're going to say it stays with the Bobcats. 4:03 to go in this opening quarter. Kaya Carter with all 3 for the Bobcats. Aubrey Highshaw with all 6 for the Lady Ravens. Coffeyville leads it by 3, trying to join their male counterparts and start the season 3-0. Carter. Driving, 5 to shoot. Carter finding Dempsey, deflected by Pearson. Stays with the Bobcats, but only 2 on the shot clock. So 3 to shoot here for the Bobcats. They get it into Dempsey and a great inbounds pass. Tatum Dempsey lays it in, and we have a 1-point game at 6-5. Hallie Kitchen working it right. Aubrey Highshaw. Highshaw to Parker. Carly on the right wing. Now Bella Pearson. Down low to Aubrey. Aubrey looking for space. Back to Pearson. 15 to shoot for Coffeyville. Hallie top of the key. Zone look here from the Bobcats. Aubrey for 3. No good. That one deflected around and taken by the Bobcats. Dempsey on the rebound. So Highshaw has been the Lady Raven offense, but here she tips it and steals it. Aubrey Highshaw with the takeaway, and she's got 8 in the opening quarter. Highshaw doing it all for Coffeyville. 8-5 Lady Ravens. Aubrey Highshaw has all 8 here in the first 7 minutes of this game for Coffeyville. We see Shariah Wright move to the scorer's table. Jump shot here is off from Anenbuedia. Out of bounds, Raven basketball. 2:43 to go. We see our first substitution of the game. Shay Wright comes in for, looks like Esme Smith. Nope, excuse me, coming in for Aubrey Highshaw. Aubrey with 8 points in her first 7 minutes of the night. And a big steal on that last possession. She'll get a well-deserved breather. Ladies up by 3, Carly Parker. Good look for Esme Smith, and it's a hair short. Rebound, Shariah Wright had it for a moment, but it's taken by McKenzie and the Bobcats. 8-5 Coffeyville in a low-scoring first quarter. 2:19 to go now in the period. Carter On the right wing, down low, Dempsey. Dempsey scored a couple possessions ago. She scored again. 4 in this opening quarter for Tatum Dempsey, and it's 8-7. Went right at Esme Smith. Shea Wright. Ravens lead is 1. Down low to Shea Wright. Wright trying to go at Dempsey, draws a foul. So that'll be the first foul against Tatum Dempsey. Second foul against the Bobcats. Carly Dameron checks in, as does Mahogany Butler. In for Esme Smith and Hallie Kitchen. So your 5 out there right now: Pearson, Parker, Butler, Wright, and Dameron. Carly, Parker, screen from Shariah Wright. And they try to do a pick and roll, and down low it's Wright going up and got it. What a tough finish from Shea Wright. Puts the Ravens up 3. Very tough finish off the window. 10-7 Coffeyville, 1:37 to go first quarter. McKenzie had it poked, it's loose. Bella Pearson nearly had a steal. Jasmine McKenzie, pass to an Envoedia, guarded by Carly Dameron. This is Kaya Carter. 5 to shoot here for the Bobcats. Carter, step back 3 for the tie, off. Rebound loose, taken by Dempsey. Wright was caught out of position, and it's an offensive rebound for the Bobcats. This is Wooden. Kyra Wooden, guarded well by Mahogany Butler. Butler is a plus defender. One of the big reasons why Tony Turner wanted her. Here Carter draws a foul and will go to the free throw line with 1:04 to go in the first quarter.
Foul is called on Coffeyville's number 4, Mahogany Butler. Her first personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Foul was called on Mahogany Butler, and free throws coming here for Kaya Carter. So far in this first quarter, 4 for Tatum Dempsey, 3 for Kaya Carter for Southeast, and for the Red Ravens, 8 for Highshaw, and 2 for Shariah Wright. First free throw is good for Carter, makes it 10-8. 1:04 to go in this opening quarter. It has been a defensive battle, and we in some ways expected that. Both of these teams have good size and are pretty evenly matched in terms of personnel. Carter goes 2 out of 2 at the line. It's a 1-point Raven lead. The Ravens have led for most of the night.
1 minute left. 1 minute.
But it's been a narrow lead for most of the night. Pearson, nice ball fake. Bella gets inside, lost it on the way up, got it back. It's still loose. Dameron diving for it out of bounds off the Ravens. Dameron and Butler both went for the basketball, and it kind of caromed off of both of them. And the Bobcats get the basketball back with a chance to take the lead. 45 seconds to go in this opening quarter. Kyra Wooden, guarded by Mahogany Butler. Ravens 10, Southeast Community College 9. The Bobcats will play Butler tomorrow. The Ravens will play Connors State. As Carter driving inside, lost the basketball. Carly Parker with a steal. Now Bella Pearson finding Shariah Wright. Layup, no. Wright got a little bit too far underneath the basket, and the layup bounces off the rim, no good. Bobcat basketball, 12 seconds left in the opening quarter. Raven defense has been good. Raven offense, a little bit of a slow start. And this is Jasmine McKenzie. Jump shot for the lead. Good. And with 1 second left in the quarter, Jasmine McKenzie makes it 11-10 Bobcats after 1. Southeast 11, Coffeyville 10 after 10 minutes. Raven offense going to try to find their groove. Let's go to the second quarter. Our score, Southeast 11 and the Lady Ravens 10. We're back in 60 seconds on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Ravens Sports Network.
Every day, our teachers, staff, and students work together to build something extraordinary right here in Coffeyville. From our innovative programs to our championship teams, we're creating opportunities that keep our best and brightest right here at home. When we invest in our schools, we invest in our children's dreams and our city's tomorrow. That's why I'm proud to serve this incredible community and work alongside families who believe in excellence. I am Dr. Craig Carell, proud superintendent of Coffeyville's Public Schools.
when you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center. Our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your health. Our board-certified general surgeons provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-252-1639.
The best of the West is South.
Hallie Kitchen and Esme Smith return to the court for the Lady Ravens. They join Mahogany Butler and Shariah Wright and Carly Dameron. That's the five out there. Ravens trail 11-10 after one. It was a slow start for the Lady Raven offense. And Jasmine McKenzie hitting the mid-range jump shot gave the Bobcats the lead with just 2 seconds left in the opening quarter. Southeast has the basketball here as we start quarter number 2. Pass here goes to Kaya Carter. Kaya Carter into the game is Brooklyn Pierce for the Bobcats. Carter looking for an outlet. McKenzie. Now it's Wooden. Kyra Wooden, 10 to shoot. Guarded by Carly Dameron. Down low and Envuedia. The pass doesn't get there. That's a turnover. Shauna Proctor trying to say it was deflected, and they do not agree. Now our officials will have a conversation, and they will change the call. So Bobcat basketball, they say the Ravens did deflect it. And could we potentially be going to the monitor? Are we just going to have a straight switch? Nope. It's going to look like it's Bobcat ball. So it will stay with Southeast. And we're going to get the shot clock set here now, as the shot clock actually reset, and it should not have. So we're going to see how much time they put on the shot clock here as we're working on. There we go. It's going to be 8 seconds here on the shot clock for the Bobcats. Wooden to inbound it. And Wooden gets it into McKenzie. McKenzie down low, and a foul is called against Hallie Kitchen. That'll be her second. Trying to get it to Brooklyn Pierce, and they say a reach against Hallie.
Foul is called on Coffeyville number 5, Hallie Kitchen. Her second personal foul.
So Kitchen picks up her second. She'll have to go back to the bench. It'll be Carly Parker coming in for the Ravens. So Carly joins Dameron, Wright, Smith, and Butler. McKenzie driving kick, and Envuedia way off. Rebound taken by Shea Wright. Ravens finally get a stop. Can the offense get going? Carly, Mahogany Butler tries a three, and it's a little strong. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Raven basketball. A little bit of a delayed call. Dameron and Carter were both in the area, and they say that Carter was the last to touch it. Butler will inbound it to Shea Wright. Nice catch by Shea Wright. The layup no good. And the Ravens continue to struggle on the offensive end. 11-10 Bobcats. McKenzie for three. And it is off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Carly Dameron. Dameron in a lot of trouble and got it to Esme Smith. Now a trap comes. Esme in trouble, finds Dameron, and now the Ravens will slow down. Nearly a well-executed trap there by Chandra Proctor's squad. Esme Smith, Carly Parker, 10 to shoot. Ravens still trying to get going on this end of the ball. Wright with a spin and score. Aubrey Highshaw and Shea Wright have combined to score all 12 tonight for the Lady Ravens. And the Ravens back up by one. Kaya Carter. 12-11 Coffeyville. It's been a defensive grind here in the opening quarter. In the opening half, I should say. Kyra Wooden, guarded by Mahogany Butler. Now Dameron switches on. They're trying to set up an Envuedia offensive foul on an Envuedia. And Butler holds her ground. And we'll see Aubrey Highshaw check back in.
Her first personal foul. First team foul of the quarter. Checking back in for Coffeyville, number 21, Aubrey Highshaw.
Highshaw back in for the Ravens, checks it to Mahogany Butler. Ravens bring it up, leading by one with 8 minutes to go in this first half. Mahogany Butler Screen from Highshaw. Mahogany on the right wing. What a move. Gets inside. Butler in and out. Ball is loose. Out of bounds. Stays with Coffeyville. Mahogany Butler beat her defender to the rim, and it just spun out. And it's been that kind of half so far for Coffeyville's offense. Butler will inbound it. 20 on the shot clock here for the Ravens. And the inbounds pass goes to Aubrey Highshaw. Highshaw up and under move. Now pass to Esme Smith. The freshman still has yet to get going tonight. Aubrey inside. Tripped and a foul. Aubrey Highshaw draws contact with 7:48 to go in the first half. They'll call that foul on Jasmine McKenzie. Second foul on the Bobcats. First on McKenzie. Butler inbound pass. And they go to Carly Parker in the right corner. Carly, screen from Aubrey. Carly, stop-start move. Carly Parker lays it in. Ravens lead by 3. First points of the night for Carly Parker. 7.5 to go first half. Coffeyville 14, Southeast 11. This is Tatum Dempsey. Dempsey has 4 so far for the Bobcats, and another offensive foul. This one goes against Brooklyn Pierce. So the Ravens draw 2 offensive fouls, and they get the ball back leading by 3. Is this maybe where Coffeyville starts to get the momentum on their side for the first time tonight? Mahogany Butler brings it up, 14-11 Lady Ravens, 7:17 to go first half. Butler working left. Esme Smith has yet to get going. They've defended her well. Highshaw down low, fouled by Dempsey. Aubrey draws contact again, and the Lady Ravens will now be in the bonus for every foul the rest of the second quarter. Second foul on Dempsey, and we see number 20, Olivia Anderson, check in. Raven basketball, Mahogany Butler. Inbounds goes to Carly Parker in the right corner. Carly scored on the last Raven possession. Carly, pass Esme, ball fake, Esme Smith. Guarded well by Kaya Carter. 10 to shoot for the Ravens. Parker, Mahogany Butler. Down low, Highshaw, what a catch! And Aubrey's got 10! Aubrey Highshaw does it again! What a start to the sophomore year of Aubrey Highshaw. That pass deflected by Esme Smith, out of bounds. Stays with the Bobcats. Highshaw's got 10 tonight already after putting up 24 on Tuesday. Highshaw came in tonight averaging 19 and 9. McKenzie for 3, way off. Rebound, Pierce. Second chance opportunity. Pierce got it. Much needed bucket for the Bobcats. And it's 16-13 as Southeast gets their first score of the second quarter. Highshaw, pass to Esme. Esme down low. Dameron couldn't quite control it. That's a turnover. Here come the Bobcats, and Highshaw called for the foul. So Aubrey Highshaw with a blocking foul against Kaya Carter. First on Aubrey. Only Raven with 2 fouls is Hallie Kitchen. Only Bobcat with 2 fouls is Tatum Dempsey. 16-13 Coffeyville. 6:09 to go, first half. Anderson, handoff McKenzie. McKenzie back to Anderson, guarded by Esme Smith. Pass to the corner, driving inside and kicking to Pierce. Carter fakes the 3, guarded by Highshaw. Got around Highshaw, missed the shot. And Esme Smith tries to run down the rebound, now is trapped and is fouled. And Esme will go to the free throw line. Nice play by Esme Smith to keep possession, and she draws contact. Free throws coming for Esme Smith, who's 7 of 8 at the line so far this season. That was called on Jada Jackson, the freshman out of Omaha. And Smith will try to put the Ravens back up 2 scores. Here with 5:53 to go in this second quarter. First free throw for Esme is off. Esme now a 78% free throw shooter on the season so far. The freshman out of Tulsa averaging 16 points, 7 rebounds per game, has not scored yet tonight. Second free throw for Smith is money. 17-13 Ravens, first point for Esme tonight. And Bella Pearson back into the game for Carly Dameron. Lady Ravens lead it by 4. Bobcats bring it up with 5:47 to go in this first half. Brooklyn Pierce. Pierce hands it off McKenzie. McKenzie picked up by Highshaw. McKenzie all the way inside and one. Jasmine McKenzie will have a chance to cut it to 1 at the free throw line. Foul was called on Bella Pearson. First on Bella, and now a free throw here for McKenzie. Trying to make it a 1-point game, and she missed it. Pierce the offensive rebound, though, and it's a jump ball, possession arrow to Coffeyville. Great play there by Bella Pearson. And what are we stop and play for here? The missed free throw, Pierce pulls down the rebound, and they call the tie-up when Pearson, there we go. Looks like it's going to be Raven basketball. Now we're good. Oh, we're going to go to the, are we going to go to the review? Maybe for a lane violation? Is that the review here? I don't sit down there anymore, so I can't hear what they're reviewing, but we're going to presume that it's a lane violation. And we'll see what they end up deciding here. It was hard to see anything from that angle. It's not Bella. They might be looking at Esme. I see Esme starting to move a little bit, but Bella obviously stood still. I'm not sure what they're looking at here, but looks like it was a pretty quick review, and we have our decision. Jump ball. There you go. Raven basketball.
A jump ball has been called. It'll be Red Raven ball.
So great play by Bella Pearson to get the Ravens the possession back. Coffeyville leads at 17-15 as we go under 5.5 to go in the first half. Mahogany Butler. Hand off Carly Parker. Carly finding Highshaw. Aubrey fakes the 3. Now Butler. Mahogany Butler, the freshman looking to get going. Now Esme. Pearson has not scored yet tonight. 10 to shoot. Bella finding Parker. Parker finding Aubrey. Aubrey bump fake. Aubrey into the lane. Aubrey pressure. Ball is loose. And with 1 second on the shot clock, they say Bobcat basketball. We're just not seeing, at least in this first 15 minutes, a lot of aggressive offensive play from players not named Aubrey Highshaw. And that's been a little bit of the antithesis from what we saw the first 2 games of the year. This Bobcat defense doing a nice job of making the Ravens play through Highshaw. Carly Parker with the rebound after the missed shot. Now it's pressure, and Carly able to get it to Bella Pearson. Here come the Ravens. Highshaw stops on a dime. Aubrey back to Carly Parker. Ravens by 2, 4:35 to go in this first half. Mahogany Butler, screen from Aubrey. Mahogany now to Esme. Esme looking for a pass. Carly down low. Esme Smith caught it and shuffled the feet. Shariah Wright will check back in for Coffeyville, in for Esme Smith. It's been a tough first half for Esme, and we'll hit a media timeout. Ravens lead at 17-15, but it has been a sloppy first half. Tony Turner wants to talk it over. We're back in 60 seconds on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
More than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Community involvement. It's more than just a slogan at Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. It's what we live. We're there supporting and cheering on your kids' teams. We're there in the trenches with you at work, offering real financial solutions to your company. We're there as members in the same social and civic organizations that you are. We're family. Experience the SNB way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC.
Lady Ravens lead at 17-15 here at Nellis Hall, and over on US 98, the Caney Bullpups down 28-16 at the half against the Riverton Rams. So Caney will need to come from behind to win in their home playoff game tonight and move on to round 3. We'll see if they can do it. Here the Bobcats have the basketball, down by 2, 4:12 to go in this first half. This is Olivia Anderson, Brooklyn Pierce. Pierce looking for a pass and harassed by Highshaw. And now Anderson blocking foul, the call against Aubrey. That'll be her second.
Foul is called on Coffeyville number 21, Aubrey Highshaw. Her second personal foul. 4th team foul.
We're going to see London Barrett check in for Coffeyville. 2 key Ravens now in foul trouble. Hallie Kitchen and Aubrey Highshaw, both with 2 fouls. London Barrett missed the season opener, played very sparingly at the end of the Labette game. But she's asked to step up here with no Highshaw, presumably for the rest of the first half. Under 4 minutes to go in this second quarter. Ravens lead is 2. Anderson, fake by Carter. Carter, step back, nice crossover move. Kaya Carter inside, missed the shot. Rebound Barrett. Ravens hang on to a 2-point lead. Can this offense get going? Barrett, Butler, good look for 3. Mahogany Butler, it's short. Rebound tapped around, taken by the Bobcats. Coffeyville just has not been able to get anything going that isn't Highshaw or Wright. They've combined for 12 of this team's, 14 of this team's 17 points. Additionally, 2 for Parker and 1 for Esme Smith. No points for Pearson, no points for Dameron, no points for Butler. That one tipped, stolen by Mahogany, but threw it right back to the Bobcats. And a 3 is off. Offensive rebound. Ravens just in scramble mode now. Pierce trying to go at Shariah Wright. Missed the shot. Rebound Pearson. I think the Ravens are very fortunate to be up 2 points right now. The Bobcats have had a lot of opportunities. Shea Wright in transition. Lays it in. 10 for Highshaw, 6 for Wright. And they have really willed this Raven offense when they have been dead for 17 minutes. Coffeyville up 4. McKenzie. Carter. Driving is Anderson, and 1 for Olivia Anderson. Foul goes against Landon Barrett. London Barrett. Now Dirk's got me doing it now. Dirk called her Landon Barrett the first time she checked in, and it's London Barrett.
Number 5, Hallie Kitchen. Anderson will shoot for Southeast.
Esme Smith back into the game for the Ravens, as is Hallie Kitchen. Hallie is playing with 2 fouls. Ravens lead is down to 1 as Anderson completes the 3-point play. Coffeyville 19, Southeast 18. With 2:22 to go in this first half. Kitchen guarded close by Jada Jackson. Pass to Esme Smith. Deflected out of play. It stays with Coffeyville. If you can take a lead into the half at this point, you should feel very fortunate if you're Coffeyville, because this offense has not been very good in the first half. I say that, and Shea Wright with an and 1. She's got 8 and a chance to make it 9.
Foul is called on Southeast. Number 4, Jada Jackson.
Jada Jackson picks up her second. Highshaw has 10. Wright has 8. The rest of the Ravens combined have 3.
Checking back in for Southeast. Number 1, Kyra Wooden.
Kyra Wooden back in for Southeast, and Wright will be at the free throw line trying to put the Ravens back up 4. Shea on the season is a solid free throw shooter. Missed that one. Barrett is blocked. And the rebound run down by the Bobcats. So the lead is 3 for Coffeyville, 21-18, 2:05 to go first half. McKenzie hands it off to Carter. Carter to Wooden. Wooden, backdoor, tipped by Shea Wright and stolen. They were trying to hit Anderson, and Wright with the deflection, and is fouled. And Wright will go back to the free throw line. Anderson called for the foul.
Number 20, Olivia Anderson. Her first personal foul. Shariah Wright will shoot 2 for the Red Ravens.
So Wright now with free throws here. First one short. She's now 0 of 2 at the line tonight. Coffeyville just has had a miserable first half scoring the basketball. The good news is they're playing great defense and still lead this game by 3. Second free throw for Wright. Good. Shea's got 9. Carly Dameron comes back in for London Barrett. Some good minutes there for London, stepping up when Highshaw picked up her second foul. Raven lead is 4, and the crowd trying to will them to a strong finish to the half. Carter, handoff Anderson. Anderson gets a nice screen, and a travel is the call, and a turnover for the Bobcats. Carly Parker now back in for Hallie Kitchen. Parker, Wright, Pearson, Smith, and Dameron, the 5 out there for Coffeyville. They lead it by 4 with 1:35 left in this first half. Bella Pearson down low. Dameron, that pass deflected and stolen. Tony Turner very unhappy with his team's effort on offense. Brooklyn Pierce, fake, kick to the corner. Wooden, the ball fake, gets inside, finding Pierce, and a foul is called. I believe that's going to be the second on Bella Pearson. And they'll actually call it on Dameron.
Called on Coffeyville's number 25, Carly Dameron. Her first personal foul. Pierce will shoot for
So Brooklyn Pierce at the free throw line for 2 shots. Bobcats down 4. First one is good. One more free throw here for Brooklyn Pierce. Pierce is a sophomore out of St. Louis. She goes 2 for 2. And Southeast, I beg your pardon, is back within 2. Parker gets fouled immediately by Jessie McKenzie. Jasmine McKenzie.
her
Second foul on McKenzie, and free throws coming for Carly Parker.
Carly Parker will step to the line for the Red.
Into the game is Alazia Anderson, the older sister of Alavia. Alazia is a sophomore. Alavia is a freshman. First free throw for Carly is short. Ravens have missed 3 free throws in this first half, and it has really hurt them in a half where they have not shot the basketball well. Second free throw for Carly, in and out. Shea Wright on the rebound. Wright double teamed and traveled. Coffeyville's left 4 points at the free throw line. Aubrey Highshaw and Shariah Wright have combined for 19 of this team's 22 points. It has been about as miserable of an offensive half as you could have, and the Ravens still lead it by 2. Anderson, pass to Carter. Carter on the right wing. Chance for the Bobcats to take the lead. Carter spinning. This for the tie. No good. Dameron had it for a moment. Able to tap it to Esme Smith. Under a minute to go first half. Carly Parker crosses the midline. Raven lead is 2. 1 or 2 shots could really change the mood of this game here if you're Coffeyville. Bella Pearson. Hand off to Esme Smith. Smith trying to get to the baseline. Backs down. Esme can't hit. Left it short. And a foul against the Ravens will send the Bobcats to the line with a chance to tie the game.
Foul is called on Coffeyville's number 14, Shariah Wright.
First foul on Shariah Wright. And we knew there were going to be ups and downs early in the season, as there always are. It's a lot of new players learning how to play together. But with what we saw in the first 2 games of the season, this has been a very disappointing first half for the Lady Ravens. They're lucky to be up 2, now 1, as Anderson hits the first free throw. This one to tie the game for the freshman out of St. Louis, and it's good. I beg your pardon, the freshman out of Lincoln, Nebraska. 4-point lead for the Bobcats. Carly Parker missed a pair of free throws a couple possessions ago. Dameron. And that's a turnover by the Ravens. Coffeyville has had a miserable first half offensively. Luckily, a missed layup for the Bobcats in transition and a foul against Anderson as she hacks Esme Smith.
Number 2, Alazia Anderson.
The Coffeyville's really struggled at the free throw line, and you almost wonder, do you want to get fouled right now? Esme will go to the line. She's 1 of 2 at the stripe tonight. I beg your pardon, 1.
Will shoot for the Red Ravens.
So Esme now on the season is
Checking back in for Coffeyville, number 1, London Ferry.
8 of 11 at the stripe. She's 1 of 3 at the line tonight. Red Ravens as a team have really struggled at the charity stripe. First free throw for Esme is good. Just 2 points in this first half for Esme Smith, who came into tonight averaging 16 a game in the first 2 games of her college career. One more here for the freshman out of Tulsa, and she goes 2 out of 2. Swishes both free throws. That's a good sign. 15 seconds left first half. Ravens by 2. Kyra Wooden brings it up for the Bobcats. 9 seconds. Bella Pearson guards Wooden. Wooden the drive. Wooden in trouble. Kicks to the corner. Anderson, 4 to shoot. Wooden for the tie, and it's off. Rebound tapped around, taken by Esme, and Coffeyville leads by 2 mercifully at the end of a very physical, gritty half here at Nellis Hall. Our score at the break, Red Ravens 24 and the Bobcats of Southeast 22. We'll have first half stats here coming up right after this. It's the Red Raven Halftime Show presented by Solutions North Bank. Let's take a 4-minute timeout. We'll be right back here on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Those winds gusting 30 miles per hour. High temperatures around 43. Wind chills in the 30s all afternoon. Hard freeze likely as we get on into Monday morning. From the Bob Mills Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Travis Meyer.
A family member with a health issue doesn't mean they have to leave their home. Windsor Place at-home care can help them stay in the familiar and comfortable surroundings of their own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, Windsor Place at-home care has supportive home care and all the resources to help make staying at home a reality. Find out more about what Windsor Place at-home care can do for you. Visit windsorplace.net.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Great schools don't happen by accident. They're built through dedication, high expectations, and community support. In Coffeyville, we're committed to providing every student with the tools they need to succeed, whether that's in the classroom, on the field, or in life. Our partnerships with local businesses, healthcare providers, and community organizations ensure students gain real-world experience and career readiness. Together, we're preparing tomorrow's leaders today while strengthening the workforce of tomorrow. I am Dr. Craig Correll, proud superintendent of Coffeyville's Public Schools.
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we take seriously our responsibility of caring for our friends and neighbors. We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians, we are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Why be just an account number when you can be you? At Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville, you're more than a number, you're an individual. The folks at S&B are your neighbors. They're just like you. We understand whether it's individual or business, you have your own unique needs in a bank, and we're here to serve those needs. Neighbors serving neighbors. Experience the S&B way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC.
Stay tuned. Second half action is coming up just around the corner. Now it's time for the Solutions North Bank Red Raven Halftime Show with a live look at first half stats, scores around the conference, and keys to the second half. This is an exclusive production of KUSN Radio Sports, the Solutions North Bank Red Raven US 98.
Halftime here inside Nellis Hall with the Lady Ravens leading at 24-22 over the Bobcats of Southeast Community College. I'm Shane Neal. Happy you're with us here at Nellis Hall, and let's get you first half stats here in this one. First for the Bobcats, they shoot 24% from the floor, 13% from three, 88% at the line. Red Ravens shoot 36% from the floor, 0 of 5 from three, and 6 of 11 at the free throw line. Leading the way for the Bobcats in that first half, you had 5 points from Kaya Carter, 5 points as well from Olivia Anderson, 4 for Brooklyn Pierce, 4 for Tatum Dempsey. For the Lady Ravens in that first half, 10 points and 3 rebounds for Aubrey Highshaw, 9 points for Shariah Wright, 3 for Esme Smith, 2 for Carly Parker. That's it. That's all who scored for the Ravens tonight. It was a pretty tough offensive first half for Coffeyville. But they still hold a lead. They're winning the rebound battle 22-19. They forced 7 turnovers. They had 6 team assists. So still a chance to get a win and be 3-0 to start the season here tonight. Men out in Iowa, I should say, at Indian Hills Community College, and they beat the John A. Logan I'm trying to think of what I can't remember what they I think it's the Mountaineers. I can't remember, but John A. Logan goes down today to the Ravens. That was the moral of the story. 77-69 the final in that one. Konstantin Popovich with 19 points. Tyson Tucker had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and